Hello, my dear students in the ICT for ELT class. Today I'm going to show you how to use Perusall, which is the page that we are going to be using for readings in our class. If you see our Canvas contents, you're going to see an infographic that I prepared for you in order to give you 5 benefits of using Perusall over just reading the texts on paper and annotating them. So I am going to show you this. This is a little bit of an introduction to the page. It says every student prepared for every class, motivates students with a social learning experience to increase engagement, drive collaboration, and build community through course content, including books, articles, web pages, videos, podcasts, and images. Considering that in our class we are going to be meeting each other every 15 days or every week, we need to have some sort of collaboration and communication throughout the week. So instead of having these boring forums that a lot of classes use, I'm sorry for the teachers who love to use forums, I don't, because I don't like to read all of the posts. I realize that sometimes it becomes repetitive. Students are just posting, so here I prefer to just engage with the readings directly, and I do that through Perusall. Perusall is a website created by Eric Mazur, the creator of a theory or technique called peer instruction. He's a professor at Harvard in physics. So if you want to know more about him, Eric Mazur is great what he does, and he also talks about how he came up with the website. You can go on Perusall and follow them on Twitter. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is to get started. You guys are going to need to register. Okay, you need to get an account. So I'm going to use my institutional email for Uniandes. Yes, I also work at Uniandes. So just go here and write my information, right? I'll add like a password that I hope I can remember later. Okay. So now I don't remember what I did. Okay. I'll try this email because I have registered with all of my other emails. So let's do that. In the meantime, you guys can be doing that yourselves as well. So I'll go register. Okay. So I have to, it asks me to print and accept the terms of use, right? And so this is going to ask you to confirm my email address. So I'll do that. Okay, so I'm in my account in Uniandes. I had to pause the video there a little bit because it has a little bit of a process, but here, the Perusall email is ready to go. So I just click on confirm email address, okay? So this is very simple, as you can see, very easy. So it says to continue. And here, it is going to ask me to either create or enroll in a course or to start or join a study group. You can do that with your partners for other classes, just to let you know. So I'm going to choose the option of create and enroll in a course. You are going to select the option I am a student, okay? And you're going to insert the course code that you can find on the instructions in our Canvas page. So I came here to copy the code, right, up until the X. Don't copy the dot. Okay, it's here in our post-session activities on Canvas. And so then you go onto your Perusall website and you paste it there, okay? And it says complete setup. There you go. You have successfully enrolled in ICT for ELT 2022-02. That's all you need to do, right? But you're going to go into the library. You're going to see that we already have an article. We have the connectivism article. And I haven't done it yet, but when you enter the page, it's going to be done. You're going to go to assignments, and there you're going to have that assignment for our first, actually, no, this is for our second class, okay? So don't worry about it. So anyway, this is for our second week. But anyway, I needed to show you how to do this so that you can actually have some time to read this article. So once you enter Perusall, you are going to be able to engage with the article, and let me show you how. Okay, so when you go into assignments in Perusall, what you're going to find is these options, right? So you're going to find, give me 1 second because I'm in the teacher's room. There we go. No. So you have your connectivist connectivism article on your assignments, and it's going to tell you when the due date is, right? So it's due Saturday, August 6th at 1 p.m. because that's the time our class starts. So what you do is you just open, you go to work on assignment. You can take a tour, right? It's going to tell you how to work with this. But anyway, you can just go into the article. So as you can see, an article opens up into your browser inside Perusall, and it gives you a lot of options. So you can have current conversation, all conversations. You can have my start comments. You can have page thumbnails, search, notifications, bookmarks, notes, etc., etc. Read aloud, members of my group. So read aloud. If you have any accessibility challenges, this is going to allow you to read it aloud. So, okay, you go into the article. It's called As Human Beings, We Cannot Not Learn. An interview with Professor George Simmons on connectivism, MOOCs, and learning analytics. So you are going to go ahead and start reading. So for example, let's say that you're reading here. George Simmons is a globally known higher education expert who created the first massive open online course MOOC to get ever together with Stephen Downes. He is professor and executive director of something something. And so you say, okay, here, I have a question. So you just highlight the information and immediately a window with your initials is going to pop. So you can write the question, what does this mean, right? The minute you add a question mark and you hit enter, this is going to appear as a question for me, okay? Or for all, for everybody. And so let's say that you enter and you work on the article twice or three times and you are by yourself, okay? Nobody's there because you're doing it at 2 in the morning. That's fine. But if you're doing it at a time that your partners are with you, you're going to see here on the left part of the page, you're going to see the names of the people who are right there with you at the same time in the article. So you can have conversations with those people by clicking on their names, right? So as I said, this is a website where we can discuss readings as we read. So that's one thing. Second, you can ask questions and get them answered very soon, not wait until the following class to get your questions answered. And there are many more benefits, so please check the infographic. So I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoy the first reading, which is for August 6th, because you have a lot of time, to get your hands on this. All right, everyone. So see you in class. I'm happy to be with you in this course.